hacker man. He's the most powerful hacker of all time.
Mega Man Dance.
Hello. How you doing? Jojo, thank you for 65 months. It's a long time. How's your week? Hopefully it was good. There we go. Hello. The printer is alive. Ah, shit. I need to fix my camera again. I forgot. I had to restart OBS. See, this is what I mean by the camera, by the way, that I mentioned last time. Like, listen. What kind of delay is that? Give me a second. Hang on. I gotta fix this real quick. This one over here, and over here. I need to go into it. Every time I start OBS, so I had to restart OBS because my audio wasn't working. There it goes. Tweak it around like that. Do some of that. There we go. See, that's better. Jesus. This is why I hate the USB cameras. It's so much this crap. Anyway, how you guys doing? Joe Mega, Captain Pie, how you doing? Welcome. You bought yourself a of course you did. Of course you did. Defy your limits. Is this the one you showed the other time? The other day? Yeah. It's the one you showed last stream. Nice. Let me know how you like it. What kind of switches you got on it? Looks nice. Box white. Okay. I still need to figure out like which ones those are compared to the colors I know, the cherry colors I know. I do have a keyboard, but it's not. Yeah, I have a few keyboards. Clicky. Okay. Comparable to blues, cherry blues, or a different kind of clicky. Anyway, so welcome. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Welcome. I am still confused as fuck. So the other day, so I've got some code here that to generate some tables for me that I may or may not use eventually. I don't know. I was going through this to try and figure out math stuff, and literally just before stream, I looked at something I had done. I'm like, wait a minute, that was wrong, and I corrected it. But I mean, it's still all this other shit's still wrong. So a bunch of the stuff I am like calculating at runtime, right? It was a get cell, I think, right? Yeah. In get cell. Oh right, the debug thing. Did I change this off stream? They're not gonna quite pandas, but they're a good switch. Yeah, the kale box. I think I have those at work, and I like them. They're nice. I don't have the clickies though. I have the equivalent of the brown, cherry brown. So, but yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I don't want anyone to come after me because of my keyboard noise at work. So did I hang on? Let me check this. Did I actually change this off stream? I don't remember. I actually don't remember doing that. Cell rows and columns. Did I? No. Maybe. So the issue we had the other day was something was all screwy in, I think, get cell. Maybe, I don't know. Either get cell or like set cell or something. Was it broken when we had this for set cell? I'm gonna uncomment that stuff real quick. So what the heck was it? I could transfer to Y, transfer to X. got X and Y, X to A, and oh, that's this right here. Okay. All right, we're gonna see if that breaks and everything. It might. These are legendaries. Which ones are these? Glorious. All right. I hate that I have to like enable JavaScript on absolutely everything for anything to like show. Panda tactile. All right. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Remember that Risk 5 notebook? Yes. It had or has an estimated shipping date of July 15th. Nothing happened till now. No news, no updates, nothing. Sent a mail to support today. Kinda need it soonish. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Start that. And is this just gonna... Yes, it is. Okay, good. Wait, it's not broken now. Hold up. Was the error in set? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Where's that so called? X and Y. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Wait, no. This was broken last time! This was broken last time! Why is it working now? What the hell? No! They've tricked you, yeah, right? Did I add that on? I don't remember if I don't know if I had that on stream, honestly. That right there, the cell rows and columns. I don't know if I did. I still have a bunch to do tonight, even if this is fixed now, so don't worry, but cuz there's some stuff I wanted to do, I want to do to make this a little bit faster. Gravix, how you doing? Welcome. What the hell is this? Oh, that's the init stuff that I did last time on stream. Okay. I've had on my twice to get the screen displayed or whatever. The debug check in there. What the shit? Changed word small buffer stored to temp B. Oh god, that right there might have actually been it right there. It could have been just buffering incorrectly, honestly. So I had this and I had this down here, but I didn't want that to be 0 really. I don't know. I can work without it, but it would be so much easier with it. Yeah, I get that. Learned I was on tracking kind of shit. First, it said they handed it to a resident, supposedly 32 kilometers away from where I live, only for it to be delivered 2 days later. Jesus. Did I not save? I'm pretty sure I saved last time. I don't know. Yeah. Operating on 2 3-hour naps. So I'll have to head to bed soon. Yeah, don't stay awake for my sake. Yeah, I am non-functional if I don't get sleep. And I found out apparently, like when I went to Canada the other week, that I get sick if I don't have enough sleep. Apparently, my body doesn't like that. It goes, no, you're gonna get some rest. Period. Whether you like it or not, you're getting some rest. You don't want to? All right, you're gonna just get sick, and now you're just gonna have to get some rest. What now? Like, oh shit. All right, Fine, I guess I go lay down then. Shit. Anyway. Okay, oh, so I guess this is good now. I guess this just works now. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of the debug check. Because we probably don't need that anymore now, right? Hold up. Wait a minute. What? I deleted code that I had. What? Huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. No! No! Am I going insane? No! What is this? What the fuck is this? That's debug check. All it does is call an IRQ that just returns. Calling the IRQ fixes it? No! How dare you? What? What? This is too early for this. This is too early for this. Do I just need to keep the break in there? Do I just need to keep this shit in there? I'm about to finish this man's career, right? Dentist appointment at 8:45 in the morning. Jesus. Whoops. What if you just count out of the break? Okay. No, I don't want all of that. Let's come without a knob. Okay, we're good still. Count without another knob. Still good. We're gonna comment out this break, the branch. Hello, Billy Bob Butter Biscuit. I like that name. It broke different. Why did it break different? Ah! Huh? No, it's jumping right here. It's jumping right to there. That's where it's jumping to. I need to reload. Is this on like a page boundary or some weird shit? Like what the fuck? You know, hang on. I need to let me get my hardware and plug it in. I need to know if this is an emulator thing or if this is like hard. Hey, hang on. I need to know. Now I've got to find the wires for the damn thing. So when to set the status bits, right? But I clear shit like immediately, like clear carry right there. And I'm not doing anything else with the status bit. Clear carry, load, add. Doing some transfers. I do an and. And the branch doesn't set anything. It just checks some things. You have a good night, Kevin. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. If anything, the compare sets values. Right? Can I? Yeah, you can jump over 0 bytes. Yeah. Yeah, you absolutely can. Let me actually bring that code up. I can show you it. Get up. Get cell. It's right here. D000. Jump 0 places and go there. That's all that is. It's not near a page boundary. What the fuck? What the hell? Hang on. I need to plug this thing in. Give me a second. Give me a second. Where are the wires? Come on. Okay, there's that one. And this one here. Right here. Nope. Nope. This one? That one. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not a very long wire. I need to move the printers. Hang on. I need to move the printers. Give me a second. Just going to ground. Go down there. Back. Up there. Okay. Over here. Like that. That. Don't I have the freaking cable thing somewhere too? Like the other one. Upload. Somewhere. That in there. Come on. That in there. Where is it? No. I don't want to be using the. I don't want to be popping out the SD card. This? No. How is it? Oh, that's the one I just. I remember seeing it like the other day because I was cleaning up in here. I don't know where the hell it went though. I was looking for a very specific one that had like a right angle on it. It's not still plugged in. All right, give me a sec. Yeah, CT502. Yeah. Just like x86 registers. Too much crud. Like this, allow the emulator or the programmer to make mistakes. Yeah, well. Alright, so then pop that into there. Okay, now does someone remember what project I had set up for the send? What one was that? Dither, I think, was one, right? There it is, right there. Send. We're gonna yank that and VS, and then of life, make file, all, and then I'll put that in there. Send, and add link. Game of life. What was it? Target destination or something? What the hell is? I can never remember. Target link name. That's what it is. Okay. Target is that. Link name is ed link. Beautiful. Ed link. Status. Good. Okay. We're gonna turn that on. We're gonna turn on some other shit. Over here. Ah, shit, I'm on my green screen. Okay. Change over to video 1. Channel 69. Nice. Over here, let's see if this works. Good. All right. Make send. Okay. And in the emulator, we got. I closed it. Why'd I close it? Did it crash? What the hell happened? Okay, and the emulator is working. All right. Now, exit. We're going to comment that out. Remake. Reload. Broken. Okay. Make send. Doesn't want to do that when it's not at the title screen. Whatever. The menu. Why? Okay. So it's... Oh, what? Huh? No. What the fuck? Am I missing something like... Hang on. Did I broke it. I broke it! I touched the wire. I touched the wire. I didn't like that. That's why I want the right angle one. Now open that into the debugger. Well, so... Maybe it's an assembler bug? I doubt that, honestly. Debugger and F get cell. I mean, it looks fine to me. Edifast, how you doing? Welcome, by the way, to graphics. TDR that failed to recover and crash my PC. Uh-oh. The GPU drivers. Timeout detection and recovery. Whoops. 6502, and then I want the appendices. Okay, so. BNE. Branch not equal. Doesn't change any of the status registers. Branch when you're not 0. And if else, I am losing my mind. If I comment out this line, everything breaks. But if I uncomment it, it's fine. So I uncommented it, right? It does literally nothing. It's fine. The very first frame afterwards, it's fine. Give me a few minutes, Jojo. I have some in the fridge. Sheesh. Must be having a different thread. Well, so the NES doesn't have threads. Like running long? What if I comment this out and uncomment the knobs? What happens then? No! No! I'm cleaning up properly. Huh? Y, then X, then A. A, X, and Y. It's swapped. I don't have IRQ turned on. This is NROM. So it doesn't have any mapper IRQs. I mean... What? Oh, no. Stop that. Not that one. I want to get cell there. This stuff's at the top. Yeah, it's way above that. So changing this doesn't bump those two down. Or the masks are up here as well. NMI doesn't use the pointer stuff for pointer current. What exactly is it that it doesn't work? Something about drawing the first frame? Or yes. So, based on the rules of Game of Life, this right here should be the second frame, right? When it doesn't work, it's one of two things. So this is going to be one of them. That right there. Settings, video size, 4x. This guy right here should be up a cell. But if I only comment out some of this, this guy's in the correct spot, but this guy doesn't exist. Yeah, this code shouldn't change anything. Like, it's not even doing anything. So, I take this out, I remove the break, right? Doesn't even go to the IRQ, right? Make, over here. Second frame is good. What is this code doing? Compare to X. This will set some flags. Branch not equal to here. Right? So, if it's 16, it'll be 0. Right? Or, yeah, if it's 16, it'll be 0. If Y is 16, it'll be 0. And it jumps over some NOPs. If I comment out the NOPs, it still works. Feels like data line. Sure, but the data it's referencing is all above it. All these tables it's referencing is all up here. Way before it. It only affects the addresses of stuff after it. And I already looked. Come on, get back to the get cell. Get cell. This isn't on a page boundary. God fucking... That scroll glitch is so annoying. A4BE is the top. And the bottom, right here, 847D. Unless this fucks with small buffer. That's at the end now. That's at the end. We're going to comment it all out. Or, yeah, we're going to comment it all out. That broke like I expected. It is not an alignment issue. Not with that specific code. Because I completely changed where it was. Completely. It's at the end of everything now. It was way up here before, where set cell was. End cycle timing issue. Debugger to step through this. So the problem with that is this get cell is called 8 times for every row, for every cell in the row, and there's 32 cells. So this is called so many times. That's why that debug code is in there in the first place. Because I am checking specifically for a certain coordinate so I could break on that coordinate. Right? Let me see if I can do this. All right, so debug. Okay, edit this. Only if x equals 16. And y equals 16. Like that. That's not even like breaking. That never hits. If I just turn it into a regular one, it hits immediately. NOP is 2 cycles. BNA is 2 or 3, depending on whether it hits. So wait, adding more code makes it work, and removing it makes it not work. Let's try this. Hang on. Let's get rid of this. Repeat 10 times. NOP. And repeat. It isn't that specific code then. It's something else. All right? 5 times. Four times. Three times. One time. That broke differently. Everything shifted down. Did you see that? That shouldn't have happened. Timing on what? How? Not call. JSR get cell. Give me line numbers. Is it N? Yeah. Okay. 4, 2, 5. What is this? Is this at the top? God damn it. Chunk loop. SM update is at the very top of it. Heisenberg on so weird, right? What is a Heisenbug? Heisenbug. I don't think I've heard that term before. Software seems to disappear or alters behavior when one attempts to study it. I mean, kind of. All right, then again in the neighbor loop. And lastly, where is this? This is in the buffer loop. Two versions of the same function. One is called during the logic of everything, and the other one is called just for the drawing. What the hell? I put this in there. No. No! I was expecting it to be the... Oh, no. No! I was expecting it the other way around! Okay, is it this one? No, it's the neighbor one. It's this call. Why this call? Why this one call? What the fuck? And so adding a debug can make something work. These are generally multi-threading race conditions. Yeah. Ever heard about the Pauli effect, also known as the second Pauli exclusion? No, I have not. It goes, functioning device and Wolfgang Pauli may not occupy the same room. Can Messin visualize where a certain address is hit during a frame? Yes. Kind of. Well, so the trouble with this is it happens so many times per frame. So what I say, 8 times like 32 cells, 256 times every single frame. Let me bring it up though. Get cell, yeah. Guess I'll buffer. No, I want not the chunk loop, neighbor loop. This one here. And then we're gonna go over to this one, debug event viewer. Settings, video size, 2x. And we're not going to break on that, we're just going to display it. That's where it happens. That one specifically. Is that actually just, like, hang on, is that only a frame now? Okay, so we're on cycle. It doesn't matter. Next frame. 59,000 cycles. That's what, a frame or two? At least? Let's see that. So, one frame. Really? No. Oh, because it's got to do every single row in that. So yeah, those are actually one frame. That's surprising. Okay, I wasn't really expecting that, honestly. So buffer. Okay, so it's in here when it's getting... I think it's a bit more than a frame since it's only hit every second frame. Yeah. That's what it looks like. All right, so this is the one that works, right? Yeah, this is the one that works. Over here. Go to location. It's in the neighbor loop. What is this? NMI, yeah. That guy there. And what's the other one? Previous frame stuff. I still don't understand like why it would break though. Because I'm backing up everything in NMI. Do I... And I don't really clear buffer address in here. But yes, I do. I do it literally right there. Right there. I checked 0 for that, right? I checked +1. Okay. Init loop, sure. SM buffer. Let's do this after I buffer things. And let's... Do I use swap ready? No. Why not just use swap ready, actually? That's not what that's for. No. No. No, 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 no. I can't do that. No. Destroying old data. That could absolutely be it. Yeah, so let's actually move that buffer address stuff to underneath to after or no, because I'm doing a bunch of crap up there for that. Let's add a variable. Buffer ready. Down here, load A, 1, store that into buffer ready. Actually, let's load up FF, NMI, grab this, put it there, load A, buffer ready, load, no, we'll... Make. What? Where'd it go? How did I make it worse? What? What? Huh? Store that in buffer ready. Wait, friend of mine. We are, where are we in the frame? Okay, we're way down there. So we're waiting a while, but that's fine. Go to NMI. Branch not equal. It's not equal. Did I, like, delete that? No. It's right there. It's right there. How about only when I have something in the buffer do I clear it? Let's try that. Yeah? Yeah. That's what it was. That's what it was. Get rid of that one. Jesus Christ. God damn it. I'm gonna move get cell back to where it was, so the diff isn't dumb. From there, we're gonna put it up there again. So yeah, it wasn't get cell. It just wasn't. Yeah, the problem was NMI nuking the buffer before it was ready. Let's get rid of the knops in there as well. Get rid of that. Well, let's get rid of that in there as well. Yeah. Oh my god. Main question was figuring out how it happened. Yeah. Yeah, something like I knew something. Yeah, some sort of it felt like a timing issue of some sort, but I couldn't, like, the branches didn't make any sense to me. But just having them in there wasted enough cycles that, honestly, that error probably moved somewhere else. Honestly, somewhere off screen, or off, not off screen, but like to an unpopulated area of the map. Bridgewater, how you doing? It only just got the oh. Has it already? It's already been like an hour. Bridgewater, I thought I was losing my mind earlier. Holy shit. I thought it was... I commented out a branch that went nowhere. And it broke everything. And I put the branch back, and it fixed it. But it branched literally right after itself. Yeah, that made it slow enough that small bubble was started after NMI instead of before. Yeah, that's probably what it was, honestly. That's probably what it was. Yeah. That's probably exactly what it was. Actually, set cell. Oh yeah, next step is optimizing the daylights out of it. Yeah. Then we'll have ample time to finish before NMI hit again. Yep. 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 Yeah, because that buffer code is fairly straightforward, right? It doesn't do like a ton of checking or whatever for stuff. It just grab thing, on off, put tile in buffer. It wasn't like checking all the neighbors and all that kind of crap, you know? Okay, I do have it like that. Get diff main. Ugh. What is this? Oh, the init stuff. Yeah. Simplify those. Okay. That wasn't such a simple code. Oh, I don't know. Main and make file. And it being the buffer makes a lot of sense with what was going wrong, because the game board didn't get corrupted. It was just what was on screen, right? So after a while, it would fix itself. It would get to a certain part of the screen where, when that update happened, like it just didn't break. So, dear, how you doing? I'm just waiting for my panda warm up. So I prepared dinner for when the environments at work started pitching a fit. Fair. Don't clear the buffer address before it is ready to be used in the first place. It's over here. That's my work password. There it goes. All right, so now that we got that figured out, there's a lot of room for improvement. Like a lot of room. So currently, the board is what? 32 across, 32 down. Oh, let me do this. Let me make send over to there. We'll have that going. And only one row is updated per frame. Or really, it's every 2 frames, which is atrocious. So 30 rows, 2 frames a row, a whole second to update the screen. Which is a while. We need to cut that down. We need to chop that down a little bit. And a lot of what I think, anyway, is doing this is all this neighbor calculation shit, right? So it's calculating a bunch of neighbors, and then it's checking the neighbors every single time, right? Or not, it's checking the neighbors in a loop, right? This guy right here. I'm wondering how long this takes right here. Yeah, how long all this neighbor calculation takes. And if I want to use lookup tables for that. Like, is that something I want to use a lookup table for? Or no? Because that does happen 32 times per row. Although the thing that's called the most is that get cell, right? So let me let this run for a little bit. And we can close out the event viewer for now. Let's open up the profiler. There you go. Can I reset? Okay. SM update. It's called once a frame. See, I mean, I don't know. This guy is called so many times per frame. Like I said, it's 256 times a frame, I think. Right? So many times a frame. That actually wrapped correctly. I'm surprised. So if we can either cut down on the call count and, like, unwrap it, maybe? Or make that so much faster. But we're already using lookup tables for this. Right? That was significantly longer. It took like 6 frames to do a 6. I don't know. What was it? It was a few frames to do like an update or something like that, right? But yeah, so this can't get much simpler, the get cell, right? Because I've got to look up for the rows. I got to look up for the columns. I've got to look up for the masks even. So I'm not calculating that. I'm just looking it up. The slowest part of this is, I think, the load at a pointer, right? And that's not much worse than... Where's this one? Then a straight load, right? Or absolute at what, y? Yeah, absolute at y. Not that the difference between the two. 3 to 4. Or 5. Or, I'm sorry, 4 cycles or 5 cycles. So it's 1 cycle per call. Right? So that's 256 cycles. Which is less than a scan line, isn't it? There's like 300 some odd cycles in a scan line, right? Right? PPU, where's the timing calculator? That's not what I want. I want the CPU. And then cycle reference chart here. Dots per frame. Cycles per frame. 29,000. Okay. Didn't have in here the number of CPU cycles per scan line. 300. Yeah, I skipped right past it. 340-ish. Wait, no, 113. Wait a minute. 113. Okay, so it's like 2 scan lines. So, whatever. 2 scan lines, maybe a little more. About 2 scan lines. So swapping that get cell out for like get cell A, get cell B, and doing some calculation somewhere else, or only like having one path for each of the tables, so pre-calculating which table I'm going to, right? That's only going to take off like a scan line or two. And I need much more than a scan line or two. So, what if I pre-calculate neighbor Y and pre-calculate neighbor X, those two. So then, instead of doing all of this math up here, right, where I'm loading a coordinate, branching on equal or whatever, right, and then doing the +1, -1. I'm doing all that crap, right? What if I just had those in lookup tables? Can I do that? Jinxie, how you doing? Or rather, would that be faster? I don't know. So this is code that I had started to write up specifically for this kind of stuff, right? LS. It's broken. It doesn't. This isn't correct at all. I don't think. Or no, I know it's not. So these are. Each chunk here is each paragraph is a row, and every line in these, all right? So like this right here, are all the neighbors for that cell. But the value is in the cell ID, not the byte of that cell and the mask to get to that cell, which is really what I need. Right? Right. So really, I would need the offset to the byte, and then the mask. And load those up into like neighbor cells and neighbor masks arrays, right? So then I change the get cell. So instead of get cell looking at X and Y values, it just looks at straight bytes. That's all that will do, right? Why do I have masks? So there are 960 cells on this screen. That is more than I have RAM for. But each cell is either only on or off, 1 bit. So I pack an entire row of 32 cells into 4 bytes. So it's a lot more compact. It's like, what, 120-ish bytes, right? How big is it? Yeah, 120 bytes per table. I need 2 of these tables, by the way. 2 of them. Not just one. I need 2 of them. One that I'm reading from and one that I'm writing to. If I just use one, everything breaks. So I need one that's read-only, one that's write-only. And then after a full frame update happens, you swap. You swap which one's read and write. But yeah, so I packed them a lot tighter now. So that means I need to be able to look at specifically each bit, not just the whole byte, but I need to look at the specific bits, right? Because now a byte has 8 cells in it, rather. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm getting the byte, which has eight of the 8 cells, and I'm masking out everything except the cell I want. Technically, you don't need 2 tables, just 1 plus 2 rows, but the code for that is a bit trickier. Right. So, yes. Well, I would still need like the coordinate, right? One of like the x coordinate on something. So if I have like a cell, a table of like what byte that cell is in, and just that table, right? I still have to calculate. Okay, well, which mask do I need? And I would need the x position in the row for that. You're running a linear mapping of a cell array, aren't you? Can you do something more clever with the data organization to make population count or straight next generation status easier to calculate or just look up? So that's what I kind of want to do is have a lookup table for this, essentially, right? I'm not sure how I would reorganize the data though to make that easier. Yeah, I'm not sure how I would organize that differently, rather, you know? But if I have the pop count instruction, yeah. But if I have the two tables, one for the cell or the byte the cell's in, and another one that's the mask of that cell. Then all those, the neighbor calculation is just a straight copy from a table to a buffer. If I even want to do it that way. And then the get cell code just churns through that buffer. Load byte at this offset, mask it with this. Load byte at this offset, mask it with this. Right? So that'd cut out all of this in the get cell. So it would just be these two right here in get cell, right? Pop count is a two. What is that? What is this? SSE4? All right, I don't think I don't have that. Counts the number of 1 bits, population count, and a 1632 to a 64-bit unsigned integer. Oh my god. Other arches also have, okay, well I saw that on the on just the list of things. Yeah. I mean, I could like implement this in assembly, but something tells me that would be a little bit slower. But even then, like, the neighbors aren't all in the same byte, you know? No. Or a set of bytes. I don't know. I'd have to do some like really weird interleaving, I think, to get that to work. And I don't feel like trying to figure that out. Load value A, load pop count X. Well, how would I find the population count? Because, like, that's not something I'm storing, really. For a byte, the pop count table has 256 entries. Okay. I'm still not understanding, like, how this would help, I guess. Machines with fast multiplication. It's 12 one of which is a multiply. I mean, unless I'm wrong, like, in order for this kind of thing to work, like, I would need all the neighbors to exist in a single byte, right? And that's not what I have. The neighbors aren't all a single byte. The neighbors are everywhere. So I'm not sure how this would help. I can do multiple ones. I still don't know how this would help, honestly. I'm not understanding like how seeing how many bits in a single byte could help. Honestly, this would probably only help after doing some other optimizations first. Right, like... So... Oh, God damn it. There it goes. These here are masks for things. Let me go up to the non-inverted ones. They're up here somewhere. There they are. These are the masks for... No, they're not. Neighbor cell mat. These are all... These are fucking inverted. What the shit? God damn it. Do I have any non-inverted masks in here? No. Of course not. Yeah, I do. They're right here. Okay. These are the masks for a single row. Right? Four bytes for one row. This guy's neighbor is in another byte. Sure, it does have a neighbor here. But, like, that's the only neighbor in this byte for this guy right here, right? Every other neighbor's in another byte. Every single one. Problem is that you need something like 9 bits of input to compute a single bit of output. Yeah, so I don't think a population count's gonna help me on this. Now, what would help me, I think, is not doing all of this math here. Well, I say math, but not doing all this stuff. Where I'm like, all right, well, here's all the neighbors and figuring out where the neighbors actually are, you know? If you have the mask for the current cell, you might then you already have the mask for the neighbors above and below, and you know the offsets are +4 and -4 unless you're at the edges. Okay. I'm already using a lookup table for the masks. So, again, that's something that's already pre-calculated, right? Anyway, let me see if I can get like neighbor cell stuff figured out. I think I started to get it like just before stream. Like this here is correct but wrong, if that makes any sense. Let me put it another way. Do you really need to call get cell separately for every neighbor? I mean, at the bare minimum, I need to call it 3 times. Bare minimum. Top row, this row, next row. At the absolute minimum. No. Fucking 4 times. Because if I'm in the corner, so nice optimizations often come from inlining and then duplicate code elimination. Yeah. So if I'm at the corner, that's going to be a get cell for the current row. At least 1 for the next row. It's going to be 2 for the next row because the wraparound is certainly going to be another cell, right? 2, 4. Yes, that's at least 6. Now. I special case all the edges just so I can make the larger part of the larger part of the board first. Oh. Not first fast. Just a 4 to 3. What's this now? Since this is the simplest no-lookup version, lookup might be faster, but just an FYI. Try to make the code in Go-ish. I am not sober enough to understand that math that's going on right now, and I haven't even drank anything yet. It should be 4 at the bottom there. Okay, well, still. Even ignoring that, I am not sober enough to understand that math, and I haven't had a drink yet tonight. So let me see if I can get these lookup tables where I want them, right? So the first lookup table I want is going to be the byte that cell is in. Tapoli, how you doing? Yeah, oh my God. And hi. Hello. Welcome. All right, so let's... God damn it. I need to, like, figure out a way to disable that keybind. It's Control-Z I'm hitting. Which is like background the current task, right? Yeah, background the current task. So I don't want to do that. I like never want to do that. There's Control B and then Z. But if I do Control B, Control Z, it fucking backgrounds Tmux. Which is ironic, I think. Whatever. All right, so it's based on an explanation on how the masking and shifting works. Hamming weight. String of a string is the number of symbols that are different from the 0 symbol of the alphabet used. That's equivalent to this. Okay. Oh, God. If you expect me to understand this on stream, you are deeply mistaken. Did that really just do that? I really hate that, like, it did, didn't it? Yeah, that fucking scroll thing, I hate that. I need to figure out how to disable that. My eyes start to glaze over when I see this. Just so you know. I'll have to look at that after stream. I'll have to look at that off stream, okay? I can't be doing that on stream because I'm not going to understand I'm not going to retain any of that. Any of it, I'm not going to retain. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. The efficient implementation table. I'm not going to be able to read and understand that on stream. It's not going to happen. It's been too long of a week for me for that. I need dumb time first. It's been a long week, okay? I've had to put up with a lot of bullshit. Oh my God. I had to put up with thermal printer bullshit at work. Okay? I had to resist saying some things about my knowledge of thermal printers at work. Because certain people there are too stupid to understand what I really mean and would think that I could wave a magic wand to just fucking fix it. And I didn't want that problem. I once looked into how Go standard lib inputs pop count for functions. It splits the ints into bytes and uses a lookup for each byte. It makes sense. Lookups are fast. Or can be fast, anyway. One was on fucking Tuesday, though. I think it was Tuesday. No, Thursday? Thursday. 9:30 in the morning. I had just walked out from production to tell the clearing room, I can't fix your printer. I don't fucking know. And I'm walking back to my desk, right? And the doors are all like fob in, fob out. So I fob out because the thing's on my keys, right? Open the door, push it, drop my keys as I'm putting them into my pocket. Shit. All right. So I bend down to pick up my keys. And guess what happens at 9:30 in the morning? Rip right up my ass. Beautiful. Just what I needed. First thing in the morning was to rip a massive fucking hole in my pants. And when they're in cash. Well, yes, but... So then I had to take an hour round trip back home, back here, to change my pants. Because I wasn't going to walk around with those all day. It wasn't happening. If it was after lunch, I would have seriously considered it. But it wasn't after lunch. So I'd no. I refuse that. I refuse that this is too complex. Well, you just can't have to deal with that. You're forgetting that I can barely add Gel Mega. I should keep emergency pants somewhere. I really should. I still don't have any. Right? I need to like actually do that though. Yes, I should. Have I? No, I haven't yet. But I should. But no. So at work we have a bunch of thermal printers for printing labels for like UPS and FedEx. And 2 weeks ago we had a very different in the UK. Sure. We had a power outage like 2 weeks ago, right? Took down some servers. I was pissed off about that. Started some fires because I wanted the license. Well, I got licenses though. I'll tell you about that in a second. But when the power went down, pants mean underwear. Yeah, it's in the same category of shit. All right. Yeah. So power went out, and suddenly, the new printer that we had, like, just gotten, because the other one stopped working, apparently? I don't know. The new printer we just gotten that feels like cheap, shitty plastic stopped working. How did it stop working? It would print a label and then keep feeding labels. And then it'd feed labels slower. And then it'd stop and blink red. And then refuse to print anything else. Huh? Why? IT sat in there. Well, not sat in there, but they sat on the phone fixing this shit for 2 days. 6-ish hours a day. Eventually, IT got on the phone with UPS and went, "Hey, your shit broke. Send us a new one." Okay, we're expediting it. It was sent to New York, to where the help desk was. We're not in New York. So IT guy goes, fuck. All right, I'm yelling at UPS to get them to pay for overnight to your location. I'm like, cool, okay. The next day, we get a printer in my location. IT still has his printer. After lunch, I walk into the clearing room. IT's on the phone, right? I'm like, hey, man, how you doing? Our printer came in. And he goes, or no, I think I called him up, right? And he goes, man, you're not going to believe what was just placed on my desk. And I go, what was it? He goes, another printer. Printer number 3. I'm like, what? We asked for one. We asked for one. And then yelled at them when they sent one to the wrong place. And they sent 2 more? What the fuck? He's like, yeah, man, I don't fucking know. I walk in today. I get a call from the clearing room. They go, you're not going to believe this. I go, what? We also got a second replacement printer. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? We now have 3 of these fucking things. On location here. They sent us 4. What? Also, the fact that they sent us a brand spanking new printer, we plug it in, it prints immediate, well, not immediate, it prints, the first print it does, 1 label. And then it feeds out 3 more labels blank, and then starts flashing the brand new printer. It's broken the same way. What? How? Need a quick opinion. I'm not going to add explicit SRA and SRL operators. Shift right arithmetic and logic, I assume? What looks nicer? So Twitch is actually screwing with some of that. Puts it combines 2 of those into one of those whoop, characters that I hate, but you use all the time. Which one looks nicer though? I don't know. Now it's starting to sound more like a driver issue, except I guess you haven't updated yours in a while. These drivers are downloadable only from UPS because they're UPS printers, but they're made by Zebra or some shit. I don't know. I assume that's what IT did. I couldn't give a shit about it, actually. I was too busy doing my own work, so I let IT do their own thing. I don't know what the fuck fixed it, if it even is fixed. I got a call at like 4:30 today, 15 minutes before they were supposed to close out, and they go, hey, yeah, we tried to close out on this machine over here, and it's not doing anything now. It doesn't want to do anything. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? So I go over there, I try to close the program goes, no, I don't want to close. I'm talking to UPS. And I'm like, fine. You talk to them. There's no, like, spinning anything. There's no progress. No, nothing. It's talking to UPS in the background. But God forbid I try to do something while it's talking to UPS. It tells me, no, fuck yourself. Like, fine, whatever, fine. Go over to the other one. It's not talking to UPS, so I close it. I reopen it. Takes a hot minute to reopen. And then it starts printing reports for the end of day that was started on the other machine. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing? How? What? I don't like UPS. And the only reason I don't have the same grievances with FedEx is because we don't do nearly the same volume with FedEx. So we haven't hit those issues yet. Anyway. Also, we wanted to like reinstall one of the old printers. Like the original old printer that like died or whatever. That allegedly still worked. I don't fucking know. So I grab it. and realize that we don't have the power cord. Power cord's gone. I'm like, what the hell? So I go digging for the. I look in a bunch of drawers. I find. Hang on. Do I have a picture of it? Rather, I do. Let me get it off my phone. Hang on. So I'm going through drawers in the same room, right? I'm going through drawers, and I find something that I wasn't expecting to find. Let me just make sure that there's nothing identifying on this. This fucking phone. Okay, yeah, I can show these. Okay, good. Hang on, let me get them off my phone real quick, and then I'll show them. Phone, stop! Shit on a stick. Okay, over here, and then I wanna that one and that one. Go. Okay. So, I'm going through a drawer, and I find this. This is a security camera. Oop. This is a security camera in a drawer, unplugged, unga-bunga'd off the wall. It still has 2 anchors in the screws, and it still has all 3 screws. Why was this in a drawer? What happened? Why were you angry? I don't understand. Also, while looking, I found a DVD. It was unopened until I opened it. Delivering justice. Mail center security. A high noon bullet. This free film is part of the Consumer Protection Initiative of the U.S. Postal Inspection Service and is provided for use in your security and crime prevention programs. It's a movie kind of training video thing. I kind of want to watch it and see like how bad it is and how like over the top it is, if it is at all. I don't know. It was in a box, covered in dust, buried, okay? It was next to a VCR, unplugged on a pallet. What's with the drywall anchors? Bridgewater, this is on the back of a security camera that I found in a drawer. Somebody was mad and ripped this off a wall. It was on a wall the since been taken down. I don't know. I think this is too new for the renovations that had happened. What, with the cable? Yeah, with the cable. It's not a long cable. It's a short cable. It had a connector on it. Yeah. The former shop foreman. I don't know. I don't know who it was. All 3 screws are still in it, too. Even the one without the anchor. But yeah, I opened the drawer and this is staring at me. I'm like, what the fuck is this doing in here? Huh? If you punch a wall in the US, your wall breaks. You punch a wall in Europe, your hand breaks. Yeah. Especially like in the warmer climates. Like apparently in Arizona, it's just a little bit of paper and air and some foam, kind of. I guess. At least up in New England, I mean, there's wood. So you can't usually stick a pencil through it. Usually, not always. I mean, I guess some of the newer houses are just plaster and some aluminum foil on the outside for siding. Yeah. It records when you open a drawer. Yeah, I was smiling for it. But I still can't fucking go with it. Just in a random drawer. I never found the power brick, by the way. It's the same power brick as these thermal printers that I own. Different brands, but the same power cord. It's that three-prong stupidness, right? Because they all have the cash drawer release, right? And now that I think about it, the new printer that they got in is a shitty, cheap label printer that was never meant as any kind of like receipt anything. It was just for labels, I guess. So it doesn't have the drawer release as an option. So they just use a standard barrel connector on the new ones, which is why I couldn't use the new power supply with the old printer. Fucking cost-cutting measures. Swear to God. Anyway. Where was I? Do you have any other devices using the same power brick? If so, might have been reused for that. These, as far as I'm aware, are specific bricks for thermal printers. I haven't seen this style of plug on anything else. Let's see. Yeah, it's one of these guys. All right. Right here. And you know any other matching printers? Yeah. There was one other printer that was in use. So I couldn't steal that one. That was the same model as the one that they replaced. So there's only 2 power bricks that I know of in the building that would work with those things. And one of them was missing, and the other one was being used. So, yeah. Kind of couldn't do anything about that. Excuse me. Oh, we've got one of these. So this is one of the printers we have. This isn't the new one. Let me see if I can find an image of the new one. So this one works fine, I guess, but God, if I could just remember the number, the model number of the stupid thing. There it is. I found it. This piece of shit. This piece of garbage. The cheapest fucking plastic. And the only buttons on this thing are like shitty push buttons that are like on a circuit board or some shit, right? Both the power and the feed buttons, which are the only 2 buttons on the stupid thing. I hate this. I hate this. Yeah, that's parallel, yeah. For the printer, yep. Even this one has a barrel connector on it, right there. But yeah, these pieces of shit, they're absolute garbage. No. How does this... Hang on, what the fuck? Oh, those are different models. Never mind. Okay, I thought it was like the front and the back of it. So, I'm like, well, where's the power plug in the back of that? And that wasn't the back of it. But these things are garbage. Graphics, have a good night. Thanks for being around. Appreciate it. Anyway. Go to that. Okay, so. What do I want for this? I want this, but as the bite. Didn't I actually just get that? It was packed. I thought it was this. Yes, that's what this is. Okay. So, sell bites. Okay. All right. Now I need to just take this and get the neighbors for it. Right? Right. Pact. Okay. Pact is the P row joined. P row is this. Okay. Pact int equals int. All right. In theory. Let's actually yank that, put it up there. Do one of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Only because I don't feel like doing this proper like. Okay. So now, what was it, neighbor? Neighbors. Yes. Which is out. Okay, out. Is Val's IDX. Okay, this guy here. This one. Val's bite. Zero 4D, not zero. Space 4D. This is gonna be in packed int v. And this Val's bite. I do need to actually make one of those. Out. What's out? Where is out? Out is just that. Okay. Okay. F print line. Out packed. That's just going to be neighbor bytes like that. And then that, and then down here, cell bytes. That isn't right? Yeah, packed ink. Abort. Where is that open? Where the hell is that open? Where the hell is that open? Right there. Cell bytes. I mean, sure. Sell masks. That is inverted. Okay, fine. Neighbor cells. That's what's wrong. Okay. Wrong common character. Format dot f print line. Packed file. New line. Or print line nothing. And then new line. That's gonna be no. It's just gonna do one of these packed file dot write. What did I say? It was outpacked. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. No, that's right, actually, I think. So these are the upper row. So all at the bottom of the table. This is wrapped to the other end of the table, so it's the fourth byte. This is the current byte, same row. And then these are the next row. That's right. Okay. Looks like I can do hardware rehab, new phantom battery for my work laptop for less than 150 bucks. Ooh. But the software situation is untenable because Apple doesn't do long-term hardware support like they used to. Yeah, that's not really surprising. Okay, so now I just have neighbor bytes now. Okay, so neighbors X. Well, I'm gonna keep those there for now. Neighbors byte index res 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, okay. Neighbors mask index. Just give me the mask. I don't want to do a double lookup. Okay. Get cell neighbor. How do I feel about the what? Yeah, if it's smaller than 24 hours, your circuit and there it's already being a quarter. I am so far out of the loop on that. I don't have an opinion. I'm so far out of the loop. I don't have an opinion. Fex, how you doing? Welcome. All right, so for this, I do need to do some setup. So, well, hang on. Hang on. Well, yeah, okay. I need a lot of setup. Let me SM update. Redo. Wikipedia rabbit hole ended up with me editing the wiki page of the FireWire connector. Oh my god. All right, so we are going to still copy this. Like that. And then there's going to be a row loop. Like that. That's what we're going to call it. We are still going to do that at the beginning. So the current cell, that's going to be using the same shit. That's fine. Everything else changes. Everything else. I need to find the offset of that cell now. So that's going to be y times 4 plus x. Which is going to be a 2-byte value. Fuck. Repeat 920 times I. All right. Byte low. Low byte. I times 4. That is what I want, right? No, it's hang on. No, I times 32. Okay, x and y to x y to the offset. That's going to be the y times width plus x, right? So y here, right? Oh, let me do repeat 30. Y. Repeat 32. J. X. Okay. Byte. The low byte of I times 32 plus J. And then I want the high byte of that. There. Right? I need to actually change this to high byte. Okay. So. Wait a minute. XY to offset Y. High. Low. It's just gonna be mult 32 low. Right? Mult 32 high. Like that. Okay. Okay, load X, chord Y. Load A. Mult 32 low at X. Store that. No. Store that into pointer current Do the same thing for high plus 1. That now has the offset into that table I need. Right? Right. So, wait, no. Clear carry. Add carry. No, clear carry. Add carry. I need... Oh, this is chord X. Add carry coordinate X. That gets me that, right? I need this multiplied by 8, don't I? Because that just gets me in the range of 0 to 960. For each of these, there's 8 entries. That's a big table. 7680. That is a massive table. Shit. I'm doing that entirely wrong. So I need Y multiplied by 8. $240. Okay. And that hang on. Yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah, just a little big, just a little large. Hang on, I'm confused myself here. Hang on. Okay, so for any given cell, I need the pointer, not an index, but a pointer into 8K of ROM space. Right? With each cell taking 8. Yeah, so that pointer current, I need to multiply that by 8. I can just shift that a bunch, right? Like I can shift that by 3, right? Two times 8 is 16. Okay, 2. 1. Or shift by 3. I just need to shift everything 3 times. Rotate, rather. So, clear carry, carry again. Nope, no. Load that, add carry, 0. Clear the carry up the top. Get the low byte. Add carry the X coordinate. Store that into current. Get the high byte. Add carry 0. Store that into current. Okay. Then, clear carry. Carry is going to be clear after that. 3256, so Y will be the high byte directly. Am I doing more than I need to do? Just in one byte. So the entire high byte table is going to be zeros. Isn't it? Fucking scroll bug. Holy shit. It's really annoying. No, not quite. For the pointer into the neighbor table. I don't know. If you look at the x equals 0 column, and the offset to the table is y times 32 times 8. I guess? 256. Yeah, times 256. So I could just use the X chord you're saying as well, the X chord is only going to be a byte anyway. But I could use that as a pointer, or as the Y index on the pointer. So I don't need to be doing this, or that, or that. Load Y, chord X. So then I'd be able to do load A, pointer current X, or Y, excuse me. This would be the first neighbor. Go for 8. And those are my 8 neighbors? How about if the offset is Y directly? Then you just need the single byte shift X by 3 to get the actual offset. Then add the base address to the table to the pointer. So what you're saying instead is, get rid of this. That's the wrong comment character. Load chord Y, store that into pointer current +1. That's just the high byte. Chord X, LSR, A, 3 times, right? Multiply by 8. Store that into pointer ASL, right? Oh, yeah, I got my left and right swapped. Current plus 0. Or let me do this other way, actually. Clear carry. Add carry. I don't have the table. Include packed, I think. Packed, yeah. Nope, wrong way. Okay, include that. Add carry. Bytes. Low byte of that. High byte of that. Right? Like that? Are you sure? Okay. So then this right here gets me. God damn it. Not ASM, CA65. Gets me to the row I need to be at. It gets me to the first byte of the row I need. Like that guy. And then I just loop 8 times, copy those into the buffer to do the thing or whatever. Yeah. All right, so comment is going to be pointer current equals that plus y times 256 plus x times 8. Okay. So then let me just take that and load y0 in a loop. We're going to load A, pointer current at y, store that into that at y. We'll do the math stuff in a little bit. Increment y, compare y to 8. Branch not equal. Just back that like that. 32 8, so 256. 32 times 8. Yeah. Okay, so this grabs the byte indexes. Okay. Next, I need the masks, which should be a little bit easier, because I can just take X and mask off a bunch of shit. Load A, chord X, and 07. Transfer A to X. Right? Wait, hang on. No, it's just going to be cell masks, like directly, isn't it? Because this like repeats. I'm just going to use that directly. Yeah. So then, not that. Okay. I don't know if I need another loop here. Store there. Oh, they only have 8 entries. Oh, right. They're... Yeah, hang on. They're not the actual ones I want. Those need to be the full row for shits, right? So these masks should be the full row. Right? But Mask with 7 should work. Well, yeah, if I mask it with 7, it gets it into that range. But I need the X coordinate in order to do that. Which should be fine. I don't know. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, so... Okay. We're not going to increment Y yet. And I don't know if I want to store that yet. We're gonna come back to that. Okay, so we load up the byte. Oh, no, I actually do need that, because that's the index into everything else I need. Well, hang on. Can I just transfer that to X? Can I just load up the raw bytes? Actually? Yeah. And then I want to load up. Oh, shit. Pointer current is the table. I can't use that one. Hang on. Pointer cell. We'll use pointer cell. Or, no, pointer inspect. Yeah, because pointer current's the table. Load A, pointer current. I need that in Y. Load I temp Y. Transfer A to Y. Like that. Increment temp Y. Oh, I don't like this at all. Load A, temp Y. But this is just for each byte, isn't it? Whoa. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, so we'll get there. Give me a second. All right. So this now has the neighbor byte. Now I need to take that X. Load a chord X. No, that chord X is. I can't use that for this because that's not of the neighbor. That's of the current cell. Index the value look up here instead of later. That makes a lot of sense for speed. Fewer states in the source nodes. Yeah. I need to do another table that is literally just. It's another one of these, but instead of neighbor bytes, I need neighbor masks. Shit. Okay, so the neighbor, that was outpacked. This guy here, neighbor bytes. Okay. And that joined up. What did that join up? The vowels byte. Okay, that's this guy. So let me get. Let me up here. Masked int. Int. Ew. No, I can't do it like that. If you have a mask with the current byte, you can do rotates on that to get the neighbor mask as long as you keep track of which neighbor you're looking at. Yeah. You know what? Let me hang on. Let me not loop here. We're not doing a loop. We're just gonna unroll this shit. And fuck. I can't hardcode that stuff in. I can't hardcode the mask in there because I need to know shit on a stick. No. Above, below, the same mask. Left and right is rotate left or right. Right. Okay, so let's get the mask of the current byte, right? Hang on. Cell masks there. That is just X and with 7, and then the cell masks. Okay. Load a chord X, and that with 7. Put that in X. Load a cell masks at X. Mask of current cell. Okay, so I've got that now. Right? Right. Okay, store that. Just it's fine. Store it. Shut up. That's not right at all. Load Y. 1. Load that. No. Load that and that with current mask. Percent off. I'm writing the code and I'm barely following, so don't worry about it. I barely understand what I'm writing. Okay, so don't feel bad. Do not feel bad. Jim Carrey's other roles are all suitable. Right, exactly. We can wear so many masks that I can't just pin one on him. You know. Load Y. Okay, yeah. So I'm doing I'm loading these in a specific order. Okay, so that was this guy right above, and right below is going to be this guy right here. So that's 6. Above. Below. Or let's this is gonna be X Y minus 1, X Y plus 1, load A, current mask. No. I can just rotate that, right? Well, Kind of. I need to rotate it, but be careful on the edges. Because if I rotate it, it's going to rotate a bit, the one bit, into the carry. So I needed to see if it's 0 or not. That should be too. Actually, that's not too bad. Load a current mask, ASL left that away, A1. Now this will set the equal, right? Branch not equal over there. Load A 1. Let's do that. Store that into current mask. So this, it wrapped around, right? We're in the first thing of whatever. And you wrap around. Load Y 1. Load val ASLA, load val rotate A. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because that doesn't do the branch or the load or any of that kind of crap. Yep. We'll put that in temp Z for now. So I can do the same thing, but the other way with current mask. This is raw, right? No, I did the wrong rotate, right? Yeah. Roar L. No. Roll L. Okay. Okay. Load Y 0, actually. So this is the first one. Yank this. Paste. Now I need to load Y 0, 1, 2, 3. Same thing. 4 and 5. Okay, so this is going to be X minus 1, Y minus 1. This one is just X minus 1, Y. And then this one, X minus 1, Y plus 1. Oh, shit, you're right. Okay. And then yeah, I want the pointer inspect. Because the pointer inspect is the one I did the math on. Right here. So yeah, that's correct. We're not going to be doing that. Okay, then this guy, yank that, paste it there. Whoa, too many on there. This one, or no, not yet. We're going to grab this. Oh, and these need to be temp Z. Like that. And this, LSRA and roar. Now we can copy that. And this one's going to be 2, X minus 1, Y plus... No, X plus 1, Y minus 1. Paste. X plus 1, Y. This is going to be, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4. And then we need 7. Like that. Shit! You're right. Fuck. You're right. I can't do it like that at all. Oh god, I do need to use another like buffer basically, right? I go through these 4 bytes. Do I copy those 4 destination bytes into the buffer? And then just go through those? Hang on. Pointer inspect at Y. Store that into neighbor bytes. Byte index at Y. No. Yes. Increment Y. Compare Y to 8. Branch not equal over there. Okay, I've got the byte index. Load Y 0. Load X 0. No, I can do just Y, I think. Load X. Load Y. Neighbor byte index at X. Load Y. Current at Y. Load A. Current at Y. This gets the actual byte that I need. Store that for now. Neighbor bytes at X. Increment X. Compare X to 8. Branch not equal over there. So now in neighbor bytes, I have the actual byte values. Right? Right. So now, instead of going on pointer inspect, here, instead of doing any of that, it's neighbor bytes. Right? Because I just grabbed the byte from that array now. Don't really need this copying, but it will probably make the rest of the code easier and shorter, so yeah. Just do plus I. Where? Here? No. What do you mean I don't need Y? I need Y where? Like if I unroll this, you mean I can just do plus I over here? 494, 495. Shit, you're right. Plus 1. Plus 6. Plus 0. Plus 3. Nope. Plus 5. Plus 2. Plus 4. Plus 7. 7, excuse me. Yeah, because at that point it's at a static place in memory, so I don't need to spend the extra cycles to do the indirection bullshit. Or not the indexing bullshit. Yeah. Because I know exactly where it's going to be. Oh, I'm loading Y every time. So why not just not load Y and just read the byte directly? Okay. Cell loop. Wait, no. Cell loop. I think this is a little bit long for a branch. I think. 562. Oh yeah, that's more than 100 lines. Forget about bytes. Yeah, that's over 128 bytes. Easily. Okay. Chord X, chord Y. I need to increment chord X. Load a chord X. Compare that to 32. Branch equal over. Otherwise, we're jumping back up to cell loop. And then here, we're going to increment chord Y, I think, right? Where do I do that otherwise? That's at the end of all this shit, right? Yeah. Increment chord X, load chord... Wait, what? Load it, compare 32, no X. Ew. No, we're not doing it that way. Load 0. Store that into chord X. Increment chord Y. Load A. Chord Y. Compare that to 30. Branch equal to table done. Table done. Load a 0. Load a... it doesn't actually matter. No, whoa. Branch not equal over there. Otherwise, we're loading a 0. Store that into chord Y. Not done. Not done. Okay. I need to check the neighbor stuff now. That is... Okay, cell modifications. Paste. Okay. COBOL, not quite. Welcome, by the way. BC Math. Immediate follow. This one is assembly. But thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I don't do much COBOL on stream. I have done in the past, but... but welcome. How you doing? How's your week? Okay, let's see. If this breaks anything, it probably... It doesn't... I don't call the code. Yeah, strange looking COBOL. I got that right. SM update. Redo. But seeing the... Oh, I see. People actually use tags. I'm surprised. Make. Okay. That's fair. Neighbor, but it's neighbor's bites. God damn it. No. Fine. Neighbor bites. How about that? By okay, I just didn't do any of them, did I? Neighbor, but God damn it. 4's over there. 7-2. How did I only get one wrong? Bites at 456. Okay, well, I didn't only get one wrong, I guess. They were bites. Fucking really? Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, still better than PL, but yeah. All right, let's see how badly this broke everything. It's actually faster? Holy shit! What? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. Wait. Over here. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the function? Honest to God, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to be slower. Honest to God, I was expecting it to be slower. Okay. Jump over is going to be F10. 18,000 cycles. Let's go. Let's go. That cut the update time in half, essentially. Now we can update 1 row per frame. That's beautiful. I love it. Oh my God. I was not expecting that at all. I would not at all. Oh my God. Okay. Not too surprised, even just dropping the calls helps a bunch. Oh, yeah. The calls helps. Yeah, because each call is, like, 8 or so cycles or something stupid, right? Okay, so we got a, Let's see. This one. Okay, so JSR. 6 cycles for a JSR. RTS. 6 cycles. That's 12 cycles just to call the function. So we're not doing 12 cycles per cell anymore. Jesus. That's like 3 scan lines. That's like three or 4 scan lines. Just in call cycles. JSR RTS. Wow. Yeah, we're also skipping a bunch of load stores. Yup. A lot of load stores. Where am I? I'm over there. SM update. Yes, before. This is what I just did. This one. Excuse me. All this stuff. Right? I mean, sure, it's storing into static array values or whatever. But then I'm doing the lookups in a rolled up loop, right? So load y at x, absolute x, right? Oh no, that's 0 page actually. Oh, compare what the fuck? No, what I wanted was this one. I went too far. LDA. 0 page X is 4 bytes. I changed that into 4 cycles. Changed that into 3 cycles for each of those. Well, the location of the table has to be faster than calculating them to. Yeah. Although, I mean, I was using lookups before, right? In this get cell here. I was using lookups. You know, I'm curious if it was just the call that was killing it. I'm curious if it was just the call. Let's actually get that in there, but do that. Remake that. Come over here. And F10. No. Okay. 25,000 cycles. It still did bring it down enough, though, I think, to keep the update fast. Yeah, it did bring it down enough to keep the update up fast enough. So the call is really what did that. The call was the real time saver. What was that? This is average cycles 25,000. Okay. Change that to. Oops. Get rid of that. We'll work over here. It's okay. The new stuff is still significantly faster. Yeah. Yeah, 18,000. Yeah. The other one though, I think was like just getting in time though, honestly. So let's actually see that. So let's get rid of that and, oops. Do one of those. Okay, so just that. We're gonna come over to here and yeah, break there. Give me this. Okay, so we're at the beginning of that. F10, we get to there. Now the buffer finishes there. All right, it's still close enough. So it's still in the same frame. It was only 2,000 cycles. All right. Yeah, so I need to take off a significant amount to get it underneath the, well, yeah, so I can't go any, I need to chop off a lot to be able to get, like 2 rows in an update, in a frame. And I'm not sure I can go much faster than that right now. Without doing that population count, whatever the hell. What scan line is that at now behind the capture? 222. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's behind. There you go. And with the redo, yeah. So this is broken at the wait for NMI. So after everything's buffered, make, and then reload. Yep. And then we're gonna jump over that. And then jump over that again. Oh, that is... Whew. We're at scan line 163. What did I say before? 222? Almost 60 scan lines sooner. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Oh yeah, that is a big difference. Yeah. Yeah, so removing the call was a big one. Because that was like 3 what the fuck was that? Say 12 times 32? 384. Which one do I want? Want this one? Nope, I want this one over here. 133 and 2/3. All right, so let's just divide that by 114, whatever. 3 scan lines? 3.5 scan lines? Only in the cycles wasted for the JSR and RTS. It's getting relatively close to the halfway point, which is where you could add another call per frame, at least compared to the other. That's true, yeah. Yeah, so with that, the I expect the buffer to take a little longer then. Well, what if we... Hang on, let's unroll the... I have like the full... Okay, I've got half of that. No. Know the gnome, how you doing? Usually don't talk to you, but the music you play always makes me in a good mood. I'm happy. For what it's worth, I do recognize your name. I appreciate the lyrics, I really do. Let's see, the buffer. So the table is almost half your space. Woo. Where is the update? Stop the buffer. This. Oh, there's a loop. I kind of want to unroll this loop. Oh yeah, I'd use I use pretzel. I don't. I think they broke their playlist feature fucking forever ago, which is why oh, it's broken. Why the hell is this broken? How did that break? That's the right there is the currently played song anyway. I think it's alt. Is it alt? Yeah, it's alt. There we go. There we go. But yeah, so this right down here is the current song playing. Yeah. If you include some of the other tables, you might well be above half. That loop can be optimized without even unrolling it, probably. Oh yeah, the fucking get sell call again. Okay, let's copy that in again. Cause why not? We're just gonna replace that call with that. Okay, so it was 2,241. So 2241 cycles. Over here, reload that. F10, F10. 1,857. Yeah, it took off 384 cycles. Okay. Grab a button and shift it 8 times, writing itself for each bit. Ooh. That's true. For this guy. Don't even need to grab the mouse then. Yeah, so I could do the same stuff here. I'd be storing it into current mask or whatever. For every one. And I just start at hex 80. Don't need masking at all. Shit, you're right. Load byte. Rotate it or shift it 8 times. For each of those. Is it on or off? ASL BCC loop. Yeah. ASL temp Z. Can I do that? Can I do ASL on a on one of those? Yes. Yeah. It's a chunk of cycles, but yeah, sure. Okay, so ASL. And that'll set the carry. Right? Yeah. So branch carry clear. Off. And set. And in this one, we don't want to go to loop there. Instead, ooh, we do need to do this like 8 times, and then so outer loop, inner loop, inner loop over there. So I can clobber Y, load Y, 8. Increment, decrement Y. Branch not equal. Inner loop. Like that. Will that work? Nope. 490. Uh-oh. 490. What the hell is this? How the hell did that get there? Where is this? What am I in? Cell loop. Load Y 0, store it in neighbors. Has that happened before? Yes, that was happening before. Okay. Symbol loop undefined. Fair. Outer loop. That works. $1,100. Took off 700 cycles. 1,113 cycles. That's pretty good. Where's what I want? Oh, I don't want the memory viewer anymore. I don't care about that. I don't care about the timeline viewer anymore. We're at scanline 155. What were we at before? 180 something? No, we were about here before, weren't we? No, we were here after just the update. This is update and buffer. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I need to commit this. Because look at all the changes I've done. Holy shit. I don't need the multiply stuff anymore. Like that. Neighbor, but I'm not gonna just do that. I don't want to regenerate the stuff. I don't want to include the fucking go file for this. 163 before, so 155 is another 8 scan lines saved. Ooh, we're making progress. Progress is being made. I love it. Oh, hang on, I see something already. I don't want to. I want to fix. Or 67 scan lines total from before we started. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. That's pretty good. Let me make send. can see it doing its thing over here. It's going so much faster! Oh my god! I need to like populate this a lot more now, I think. I need to get more shit on the board. Let me commit first though. Diff. That is such a big table. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't realize how large that was. Memory viewer. Reset that. Oh, look how chunky it is. Oh my god. That is so chunky of a table. Oh, Jesus. And that's why I don't need to worry about memory speed. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually watching a video earlier today. This guy was giving a talk about organizing the data in your code to reduce the data's footprint, right? And to reduce cache misses essentially. Yeah. Latency, yeah. Yeah, the Zig guy. Yeah. I ended up putting 4 gliders on my default starting board, running 2 directions, then started looking into randomizing the layout. Haven't got very far on that yet. Yeah, so I need to figure out something for the initial board layout stuff. Currently, I just have a single guy that's just, you know, walking across the screen. But I know I would like 2 separate ways to start. One being, we're gonna randomly generate something, which is as random as you can be, right? Place mine so they won't ever collide, though they get close sometimes. Yeah, data-oriented design. Yeah. Originated in game dev. I'll let you know. He did mention game dev a lot, so it was in his game engine that he was talking about. It honestly, it made me think of you. It made me think of you, Joe Mega. But yeah, I want to figure out some way to like randomly-ish generate a field, and I want to be able to dictate and like design a field on the console, right? Like I have a menu option, right? Start whatever the hell, or design field, where I can select individual cells and turn them on and off, right? Before I start. Right? Before I start the sim. So that second one is probably going to be the easier of the 2 to do. Maybe. I don't know. To draw your own layout? Yeah. For the stuff I've got in Go, for the generation portion of it, let me add main, git commit, optimize, or rewrite and optimize. That doesn't look right. Is that right? Is that correct? Timize. Optimize the update routine. Update and buffer rewrite and optimize the routine. Optimize the. That's fine. We wrote the update routine to use a massive lookup table for neighbor cell vertices for each cell. This removes a bunch of math that needs to be done for each neighbor's XY coordinate, and also removes the need to translate XY coordinates into an offset. Gotta do it again because it timed out. Fantastic. There we go. Okay. So now let me go up to this one. This is the one. Okay. So the initial layout in this guy, I basically have like what is this, a 5% chance that a cell is turned on? Do I just run some PRNG stuff and do the same thing? Give it a start seed and start I iterate over the seed once for each cell or whatever, right? After the start. And I just compare it to 100. And if it's, or no, I would need to, no. I just need to okay, if this low byte is less than whatever. What's 5% of 256? $12.8. If it's less than 12, turn it on. I suppose I could do that, right? Maybe. This would have in mind for mine using a PRNG with the seed to generate cells, though also giving a % chance instead of it always being 50. It's also a good idea. I might have to steal that. Yeah, because if I do higher percentages with this, so this is with, if it wants to run, there it goes. So this is with 5%. All right, let me actually add that. Why did that take so long? Oh, it's because I'm doing this kind of weird. TPS, I'm going to set that to 10. There it goes. I figured this is well, this is good enough for this dimension of board. I might need to go higher for a smaller board. Window size, yeah. With height, yeah, where do I set that? New game, with height, layout, just divided by 10. Okay, so this is going to be return. What is that? That's going to be a lot larger than I... Oh, hang on. What is that? 32 times 320 by 2... No, 320 by 300. 32 by 30. So that'll be the size of it. 5% could work. Yeah. I got kind of sidetracked with implementing the PRNG though. So far, I have done the 8-bit and 16-bit variants of JSF. Currently working on the 32-bit variant. Didn't feel like using the that family I implemented earlier because they're rather overkill. I honestly might just copy what I already have for this guy. I just need to remember where the hell this stuff is now. Is it in here? RNG flip-flop. RNG seed. All right, I loaded a specific seed. Yeah. Working seed. Load the seed and convert it to hex to draw. Okay, no, I don't want that. No, I want the actual seed. Or not. PRNG. How big is this? Is this just 16-bit? Where's the RAM for this? It's been so long since I've touched this stuff. Deals and credits RAM. Okay, is there like a main? Or this guy? Working seed. Yeah, it's just 2 bits. I have a joke I want to hear. Probably not. Honestly. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna copy this RNG stuff. So we're gonna go to the top. I'm gonna track bugs. Okay, that's not as bad as I was expecting. Good. All right. All right. RNG seed, res 2. Then we're gonna come over to that. Put it. Well, not that far down. We're gonna put it there. PRNG. Yeah. Instead of working seed, we're gonna do RNG seed like that, like that, like that, like that. Store that in result. Huh? JSR, load the result. I mean, why don't I just... Huh? Oh, I know why I did this. Okay, I was using both halves of the RNG for whatever reason. Both halves of the byte. Or no, I was using... Okay, I got what happened. Okay, all right, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that at all. Get rid of that. Load RNG seed. Okay. Okay. If the name is words numbers, makes sense to be kind of suspicious. Yeah. Not anyone's fault, but it's the style of the yeah. I've seen a lot of like, words, numbers, spam. That's a very standard like format for spam account names. So that's why I was a little suspicious. Not gonna lie. All right, and on to the initial state stuff. JSR Rando Field. Rando Field, RTS. Do that. We're just going to use table A. That's all we're doing. And then, row, column, load A, 0. Store that into chord X. Store that into chord Y. For the row, what is that? For 32, I can just shift a bunch, right? Times 32? Right? How much do I need to shift for that? Why? No, hang on. Shift, right, but pointer current, that's just where I'm going. JSR, PRNG. This is what we're going to do. Load up RNG seed plus 1. The high byte of that, because why not? That's what we're doing before. Compare that to, let's go 13. Because I still can never remember which way this goes. All right, if it is less than the memory, okay, so branch carry clear, set, load a 1, load a 256 minus 13. Not doing any of that. I'm just going to rotate that onto the current byte. Doesn't really matter which way I rotate it, because it just doesn't matter. Can I do that? Can I do rotate with a pointer? Negative. No. Store that into something. What do I want to store that into? Yeah, temp A. Temp A. Current byte of cells. This will happen 4 times. This will happen 8 times. Good point. Good point. That's from table A. So I can do that now. Compared to that, that's going to set a carry if it is less than 13, I think, right? Maybe. I don't fucking know. Load X 8. Decrement X. Oh shit. This clobbers some shit, doesn't it? Ooh, what is that clobber? That clobbers X. Just X. Store X, temp X. Decrement, temp X. Branch, not equal, byte. It needs X on at Y for the roar. Shit! Change that to Y in there. That's just a counter. Iteration count. Okay. So then I can use X here. Wait. Hang on. Wait a minute. I don't need to do that. Wait a minute. Load Y 0. Load fuck. Load no. This one needs to be Y. This one needs to be X. I just want all cells, right? Oh shit! Yeah, it's under a. Okay, yeah. That's under. Fuck. Load X. Fucking 0. Increment X. Compare X to compare X to 120. Branch not equal to byte. Yeah, because I don't care about row column bullshit. Just fill some bytes. I don't care. It's random. It's whatever. When you get to the end, you get to the end. It's fine. Right? And this only happens once, so I don't really need to worry about the PRNG stuff. So there's 8 per byte, though. Oh, shit, right. Right, this is 8 per byte of... inner. This needs to happen 8 times. Load A 8. Store that into temp X. Let's use temp A. Decrement temp A. Decrement temp A. Branch not equal. to inner. Jump. Outer. Or, bite. And before increment extends, that increments bites. Well... Well, I mean, they won't ever happen at the same time, right? Or rather, they will, like, at the end. Deck 1 Tempe. Because this is going to hit 0 once... Until Tempe 0. Shit, you're right. Duh. Branch not equal inner. Yeah, you're right. Because this is for cells. And there's 8 of them. And this is for the bytes. And each byte needs to be... Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. That. Okay, we're gonna do the random field thing. Do the init loop like that, because whatever. Okay, so now I just need to initialize that PRNG to something. We're gonna initialize it to the same thing I initialized it before. Load A. Store that into, what the hell was it? RNG seed plus 0 plus 1. Bad seed. Bad seed. That's what that is. It's not a good seed. It works, though. What if I just swap these? Does that make a decent seed? Okay, let's change this minus 20. That's better. Something's fucky happened there. On the edge. These edges here. That didn't look right. Half speed. This should be stable. Because it's this. But that happened. And then that happened. What the hell? Unless this is like duplicating cells or some shit. Neighbor indices? I guess, but... Oh. Because then it does that, and then it goes away. Let me come up with a better seed. Hang on. Or minus 40. I'm just gonna keep increasing this until it's something somewhat decent. That was not too bad. Top and bottom look okay. But I don't think left and right are okay. That's a better seed. Yeah, see, top and bottom are fine. See right here? That guy's fine. I don't know about this shit though. That's something. Now it's away from the edge. Yeah, and this top and bottom are fine over here as well. Huh. Well, it says you had earlier gave you a nice test case for debugging, though, and obviously wrong state to look at. Yeah. Yeah, I might just take one of these guys and, like, move them to the side. As a, like, for the debug, whatever. So it stays in... It'll stay in one place, right? So it'll swap between two states. So I know when it's not one of those states, something went wrong. Before I had like what, 4 or 5 states? The walker across the screen. Yeah. How could I say instead of analyzing one debug? Yeah. To be fair, I didn't think I needed to debug at this point. I thought it was fine. Clearly not. So that's why. But yeah, we gotta take a step back eventually. But we made some really good progress today. Some really good progress. This is good. Let me actually hang on. I just realized that that's stuck. How? Did it get into a stable state? Yeah, it got into a stable state in the corner. How in the hell? Well, anyway, we're gonna reset that and make send. There we go. So now we got that in there. Well, stable that it thought it was, right? So I am using all of the available tiles. This is NTSC, which chops off the top and bottom tiles. Rows, rather. So while it didn't look correct on the capture, it wouldn't really look correct on the screen either. Well, kind of. The crops are different. So on my screen, I can see a sliver of that top row that's usually cut off. And the bottom row on the capture actually comes out better than on the TV. Yeah, you see the stick? Yeah. There's 2 of them actually. They're both the same thing, pretty much. But the one in the bottom corner, like way over there, is just that in a square. Right. Yeah. See it flash for a second sometimes? Yeah. Well, it's gonna get destroyed. One of them. There goes one of them. Looks like I have a cell missing at the top, at the bottom, and one at the top. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah, a 1 pixel row. Is it really that on the capture? I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna commit this stuff, and I think I'm gonna call it a consistent. Yeah, I mean it's so the capture I've got set up here. I don't remember. I don't know if I've ever really gone into detail on how I have this capture set up. So I've got my Famicom, the modded Famicom that outputs. It doesn't output RF. It outputs composite, right? And I've got that going into a big switchboard. It's got 8 selections on it, so I can plug in a bunch of shit to it, right? To choose, NES, Famicom, whatever the hell else I want to plug into it, kind of thing, right? And then from that, the output on that is being split, right? So one of those goes to my TV right here, my CRT, and the other half of that split goes to a RCA to HDMI conversion, right? Converter box thing. So that's the video and audio stuff. And that is going into my secondary capture card. So yeah, the converter box is a little piece of shit. It's dirt cheap. I've got another one, but like inverted here. It's the one I've got. I'm using right now is this size. Is this form factor, right? So it's got the 3 plugs on one end and HDMI on the other end, and PAL NTSC. Actually, no, the other one has 720 versus 1080. That's what that is. As a switch. This one is HDMI input to CVBS composite output, which I find hilarious. HDMI to AV. Upscaler 1080p. I don't know about that. This one is a downscaler. It downscales. I actually used this the other day. So I had it out. So I before I got the newer lens, I got a new lens, by the way. Before I got the new lens for my camera, I was playing around with playing around with the camera, and I wanted a background for the thing. I hadn't gotten in the backdrops that I now have. That I need to get an iron to whatever. Don't worry about it. But I wanted like a backdrop that wasn't just like my room, essentially, right? So I got like a looping video that's just like blurry lights or whatever the hell, right? And I passed it through this thing and put it on my TV. And I used that as the backdrop. And it worked surprisingly well, actually. I don't think I posted any pictures with that. I don't think. I don't think. No, I didn't. Did I somewhere else, maybe? I don't think so. Nope. What about down here? Oh, kind of, yeah. So, so this background right here is a YouTube video that's playing in full screen, and I've got it. It's playing on this garbage laptop that I've got, right? This garbage netbook that can barely play 720p videos without lag. Like it struggles. Oh my god, it struggles. But yeah, so I use that as a backdrop. And I think it worked pretty well. I can't do from Marine. Yeah, I think it came out well. Oh, she has some amazing songs, by the way. And I took another Gooba picture. I have the actual picture of that somewhere, don't I? Well, I obviously do. I thought I posted on Discord somewhere. But yeah, so I took a really close picture. So this is with my macro lens, right? You can see the vignetting. You can see the lens coming across in the picture, right? To get this shot, I was a little bit close. Just a little bit. It's this close, by the way, because I've got you can kind of see it. I have a ring on this thing that bumps the lens out another like 30 millimeters or something stupid. So it can only focus like this. It's terrible. It's terrible. So this is the macro lens. But I bought a proper macro lens, and that came in the other day as well. Right? Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to get away with that. But yeah, so what sparked all this, by the way, is I got this in the mail. Getting rubbed in the face, right? So I have a new macro lens. And I can get really close without like the vignetting or whatever. This is the new background, by the way. One of the backdrops that I bought. So this is f-stop 32, and the other extreme of f-stop 2.5. Macro lens I need. Oh boy, what's this? Oh god, is this a macro or is this one of those like oh no, it wouldn't be one of those, never mind. No, but this is used for like those weird shots where you need a macro to like go across, like get really close and in between shit, right? So normal let me grab my camera. Hang on, let me grab it. Okay, so this here is my standard. Let me do that. So this here is my standard. What is this? 70 to 200 millimeter, I think. No, it's 28. No, 28 to 200 millimeter. Okay, I was wrong. So this is like a zoom lens, right? Not too bad. Yeah, roughly 7 feet to infinity or whatever. This guy is an 18 to 200 right here. The lock. So this one, whoop. This is the macro lens, right? And it's a macro lens because it doesn't fit my camera because I'm an idiot and ordered the wrong lens type. So this guy has, if I can get it off of here. Come on. One of these. No lens in this. All this does is move the lens further away from the camera. 31 millimeters. That's what that is. And it has the connections and all that, so it can do the f-stop stuff on the camera. Because this camera bumps out a little bit, and you can see like the black like at the very edge of that, right? This one doesn't do that, right? This one doesn't have that little bump out. So this one fits my camera, that one doesn't. Which is why I need this. And because of this, I mean, it has that, you know, vignetting kind of garbage. Is it right there? Like that. Okay. Right? Yeah. Okay, and then put this back on there. And yeah, so the diameter on these guys is like what, 72 millimeters for the lens, like the diameter on the lens itself. This is my camera. Put this right there. This is my proper macro lens. Itty bitty. Woo. This is the new lens that I like a lot, actually. It's just a 50 millimeter, and it focuses at 4 inches. I can get 4 inches away from something in focus, and it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. And it'll also focus out to, like, well, infinity, really. But yeah, so it goes from there to way out there. That's not zoom, that's focus. That's the focus on that. Yeah. Stuff like this. I mean, like this. Yeah. Yeah. Getting in real close, but not being close. Kind of. As the chromatic, yes. When you start going like really extreme on the macro stuff, like you'll get weird not artifacts, but you'll get that kind of shit, right? It's just light not cooperating. You're battling physics at a certain point, you know? It has a bunch to do with like f-stop stuff and whatnot. But yeah, you're battling physics is what you're doing. But you'll notice I also have a remote shutter on this thing as well. Helps a lot with long exposure stuff, so you're not like hitting the button and the camera like shake kind of thing. But anyway, I want to get more lenses now because shut up. And obviously the filters I bought for the big ones don't fit the 52 millimeter diameter macro lens. So obviously I need more filters. Obviously. But anyway, but yeah, so now that I have a proper macro lens, I need a better tripod because the one I have is shit. How macro lens makes yeah, beautiful. Buy some duct tape. Yeah. Well, no. So so this is like a little attachment onto the tripod, right? It's an older tripod, so like the movement on it like sticks, right? Like, it's the plastic on plastic kind of friction stick, you know? It's that crap. So it's tough to get it where I want it, you know? And I found out that like, so I can tilt the camera like that on the tripod, so it's hanging off like the side. It doesn't actually like get perfectly vertical. It'll be kind of like cockeyed like that, which is terrible. So I need a better tripod, one that isn't as old and worn out or whatever. So I barely ever use the stupid thing, but yeah. But for the filters, oh, I see, yeah. So yeah, I'm not looking for the Dutch angle stuff. And even those are like a little, usually more extreme. This is like close enough that it looks like I don't have a level or something like that, you know? Like it's close, but you can tell it's not level. You know? But anyway. Anyway, I need to get off. It's 11 o'clock. I need to find a snack. So let me I'm gonna see if anyone's live that we can go raid. Go say hi to. So don't leave quite yet. But thank you for being here. I got pretty far, honestly. Close enough to look like you tried and failed rather than tried for non... Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Yes. I don't want that. I don't want that. So yeah, I have more panel lights now. So there's one that I've got like right there that I've had for a while, and I really like that. So I bought some more. And the ones I bought came with stands, right? Did I could have swore I posted that one somewhere. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I guess I didn't. But yeah, they came with stands and everything. I even got like, I'm actually going to use these on Sunday. I got like batteries for the stupid things, just because why not? I don't know. So I need to actually go have these go through a few cycles, like full cycles. So I'm gonna pop these into my my panel light, the one that's back there, for Sunday's stream, because that'll be a longer stream. We'll see how long these last. Yeah, but yeah, more equipment. I've got 2 backdrops. I've got another green screen rack thing. It's smaller. I ended up getting another green screen, which is hanging on top of my current green screen to make it more opaque. And I had to resist the urge to not buy more like scaffolding, essentially, for camera stuff. But anyway, let's see. So the goal is to exhaust them. Exhaust. Oh yeah, these. Yeah. So they fail, fade out, or sudden off. My guess would be sudden off because it's an LED panel, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah. So the manual for these that it came with says, hey, by the way, for the first 3 charge cycles, deplete them fully, and then recharge them fully. Don't do like halvesies or whatever. So I gotta make sure I do that so I don't forget or whatever later on, you know. Might go see this person. Maybe, I don't know. They're doing some other stuff. I don't know if I've ran that guy in a while. But yeah, so I don't think they'll fade out because these are they've got controls on it for color temperature and for intensity. Oh bloody hell! Freaking ads! Come on, Twitch, load the freaking page. Jesus Christ! Go ad free for free. Okay, Twitch. Okay. Assuming some electronics in it, yeah, probably something off. If it's straight to battery LED, then oh yeah, this has all kinds of electronics on it in it. 2 battery slots. It's got a power adapter separate. The switch is a 3 setting switch. Off, and there's 2 ons. One of them is for the power adapter, and the other's for the batteries. The fancy panels. They're fancy smancy. Might still do sudden off to the battery's protection circuitry. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah. Yeah. The protection circuitry kicking in. Yeah, this guy's learning some SQL. Let's go say hi. I'd appreciate if you come with. I'll be back on Sunday doing something. I don't know about doing more of this. I'll probably, honestly, fix this up tomorrow. If I don't... Well, maybe on Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be back on Sunday. Join Discord if you haven't already, but I'm pretty sure all you are on Discord already. We're going to go over there. And, yeah, I will see you guys next time. And you have a good night. Okay, bye.